Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earned some momentum.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Young working from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air on first down, Young. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They send a man in motion. Trying again, following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Out of the gun, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Option headed to the left on 1st down. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. They'll run the draw with Chubb. Still going past the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
Lamar off the play fake. Pass it down close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Looking for somewhere to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw, Young. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Going about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Young to throw here on 3rd. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Vikings looking for a score before halftime. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Young on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A second down throw for Young. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's cut at the 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. And no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Young throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was a great design and a tremendous execution.
Fox now to kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Oh, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Taken in by Pierce. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the pistol, it's Young. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now. Young finds him over the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's trying to go deep again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's on the move. Now here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Blitz coming here. Jackson escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down in the 43 on a good run. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it.